welcome friends. The topic of current discussion is a dashboard. Dashboard is nothing but a data visualization tool which is having utmost importance in the field of business intelligence. Let us understand the concept. For that, let us understand what is meant by a key performance indicator of a business or a KPI. KPI is nothing but a measurable values which demonstrates how effectively company is progressing and achieving the key business objectives. That is nothing but KPI indicates a numerical value in terms of maybe percentage to tell or express a growth of a company in achieving its business objective. Like for example, sales has been reached to 25% or production has been reached to 75% and so on. So these are some of the key performance indicators about the organization. So organization use KPIs to evaluate success at reaching their targets. So they set their targets maybe at the start of a year and take a regular review of how we have done the progress in a particular direction, and for that these key performance indicators help the business executives or the management persons to review the progress. So some of the high level KPIs are nothing but those parameters which will tell you about the performance of the organization. For example, capturing the number of customers or having the popularity in that particular sector, or the percentage of revenue that has been collected over a year. And there are some lower level KPIs also. They may be related to different departments, like how much sales is done, how much marketing is done, or how the HR is behaving or exhibiting the performance, and support or complaint or grievance resolvance department may be there, so how they are doing. So these are some of examples of lower level key performance indicators. So overall, KPIs are nothing but those parameters that will tell you about the success of organizations towards achieving its goals. And a data visualization dashboard is nothing but a tool that will help you to monitor, analyze these KPIs. So it is a business intelligence tool mostly used by the higher level management, like say managing directors, CEOs, or the partners. That this tool can be helpful for them to analyze how their business is performing. So it is a data driven interface as shown in the diagram, that a person can choose from different KPIs and can choose time span or other parameters, and can monitor performance at an enterprise level or at a department level, or maybe the daily operation level. So it is nothing but a data driven user interface which collects and showcase the information about the organization and about the key performance indicators that has been predefined by the organization. It provides you the objective view of the performance metrics. So just like a car has a dashboard and you choose different buttons to choose between different functionalities, a data visualization dashboard will also have certain user interface from which the operating person will choose the functionality he wants to monitor or analyze, and from this multiple objectives that have been provided, he can select one and analyze the performance in that particular sector or area. So this is nothing but a data visualization dashboard which presents you the interface for monitoring the various key performance indicators about the business. Now a dashboard can have a look or a ambience as just shown in the diagram, that it can be a dynamic, there can be a parameter selection by the user, data can be collected in background by the DV tool and can be represented in a format that the person wants to see. So a data dashboard is a tool that provides centralized and interactive means of monitoring, measuring, analyzing, and extracting relevant business insights from different data sets or the key areas. So a person that is handling a dashboard has a objective in my mind, that whether he wants to monitor or want to analyze or want to just extract the information that what is going on in a particular department and so on. So it is a interactive interactive interface with which the person that who is operating is interacting with, and the dashboard responds in a visual way. So it empowers the business executives to find out actionables that is related to most burning issues in the organization. Maybe performances of the employees have slowed down, so performance indicators parameter can be there. There can be n number of parameters across which performances can be checked. So this is the example of a critical issue that may go on in an organization. So the business executives can use this tool called as dashboard to interact with different such parameters and monitor what is happening with the performance of the employees. So got the concept that it is nothing but a user interface given with which the business executives interact and get the information in the form of visuals. So there are different types of dashboards that exist. It depends upon what sort of information you want to monitor, analyze or extract from the organization. And some of the examples are operational dashboard. Now what is operational dashboard? It helps users to analyze data driven operations or generally the routine operations. Example, suppose a business executive wants to see the employee retention and how they are performing on day-to-day basis, or another example can be attendance. So there can be monitoring system like a thumb impression. So these are some routine operations, and to view this routine operation, an interface is provided which is called as operational dashboard, which deals with data that is daily exhibited by the customers or by the employees and so on. So they deliver information about a thing or an entity. An example is a financial trading application where real-time information about the stocks that is continuously rising or falling, or what is the price at a particular moment that has been shown. So it is a kind of a dashboard which is showing you real-time information about the operations that are going on. There can be another type of dashboards with different intent, which are called as analytical dashboard, which have the goal of helping the users to analyze large and complex data. Unlike the operational dashboard, which handle data of daily operations, this analytical dashboard will handle data at a higher perspective, maybe at a department level or at enterprise level. So they deliver big picture and meaningful insights about impact of a particular parameter or impact on an entity. Example of analytical dashboards is a Google Analytics. It is nothing but a web analytics tool which is used to inspect how the customers are reacting to a particular website. Which parts they are searching, which parts they are browsing, which parts they are reading, which part of the website they are spending more time on, and which parts are often ignored. Such analysis can be drawn from the Google Analytics. So it provides organization who owns that particular website that what should be the changes done in the web interface, so that there is better conversion of the visitors into customers. So this is the way the analytical dashboards will perform. Now what are the other type of dashboard? It is one very important type of dashboard is strategic dashboard. It is nothing but it will help the top management persons to take decisions about the organization by monitoring the key performance indicators. So they deliver insights about parameters which have enterprise-wide impact on the businesses. So more higher picture is provided by a strategic dashboard. Example is analysis of sales, productions, complaints and so on, which which have direct impact on the performance of the organizations. So these are different dashboard types. Let us now discuss what are the challenges when a dashboard is to be created or is to be designed. You are seeing one in the diagram. When you are designing a dashboard, you really very have to be decent on making it of good appearance. So many functions are there, or many KPIs may be there, but which one to focus on, which one will be of interest to which particular level of management, that is a question. So accordingly you have to choose different KPIs and have to decent on presenting this information through the interface. Always use consistent naming conventions. When it is a profit label is given in one chart, that should be followed in all other charts related to this particular analysis or profit analysis. So do not change naming conventions, stick to one naming conventions, and user will be, or the one who is handling your dashboard will be find it comfortable. Otherwise he comes across various terms and may have an impression that this is something else and not related to say profit. So once you fix up the naming convention, stick to that and follow the same through all the visuals that you have created. Your dashboard should be easy to understand and operate. So maybe similar looking functions or similar behaving functions should be kept together, or the functions that are of interest to a particular level of management should be kept together. Other unnecessary interfaces need not be given to a particular top management persons, and so on. So keep it easy to understand and operate by only focusing on what analysis a particular type of a person may be interested in using that dashboard. Data presentation. Data should neither be hidden nor be overloaded in a visual that you have created. So complete information should also be there. So you really have to balance between beauty and what the understanding that a person may develop by looking at the dashboard visual. It should be prioritized laid on the dashboard. That is, the function which is of utmost importance should be seen on the first screen, or that functionality should be highlighted, or should be easily accessible, or should get quickly the attention of the user. So accordingly the flow can be prioritized when you are dealing with multiple KPIs, and accordingly they can be placed on the dashboard. Adaptability to different screen sizes is also a challenge. People may want to see it on a big screen or limited screen size like mobiles or other screens like iPads or any laptops. So whatever may be the screen size, your dashboard should be still decent, robust, and should still clearly give the same behavior. So adaptability to different screen configuration sizes is another issue, and this should be considered while designing of the dashboard. Now let us discuss which are different dashboard tools. Examples are there which are free, that is open source, they are available. One such popular example is Cyfe, a cloud-based dashboard tool which pulls the data from advertising industries, emails, marketing, sales, finances, social media, support, and web analytics, and brings this information all together. So note that dashboard tool can pull the data from third-party multiple resources or organizations, and can provide you the concise review or inference from the information. So this particular tool connects over to 1500 third-party applications, including Google Analytics, Salesforce, MailChimp, or the Facebook, WordPress, etc., and presents you information about different data in the which may lie at different portals or different sources. So maybe your customer, you are owner of a business, and your customers are dealing with n number of resources, through emails also, through social media also, through some their web browsing history also. You can collect information from the these different resources, and can specifically design the policies for dealing with a particular type of customer. So you will need data from about a customer from all these different resources, and this is the tool which helps you to pull data from these different third-party organizations. It can also import internal business data that is lying in your organization about that customer, plus the extra data, which gives you meaningful insight about how that customer is behaving. Another such tool is nothing but a Zoho Analytics. It is a self-service business intelligence tools that helps users create dashboard to measure the business metrics. So Zoho also connects to multiple sources, including Dropbox or Google Drives. Many relational databases also it can handle, such as Oracle or Sybase, or it can also connect to cloud databases such as Microsoft SQL or Amazon Redshift. So connecting to these different resources, it gathers data about people or the customers or the employees and can present you sort of analysis in front of visuals. So it also supports manual imports from the data that may lie in CSV file, Excel files, JSON or HTML files, and can present to you the information in intended format. So these are different dashboard tools. This is one of the examples how Google Analytics is producing the analysis about the website visits or the traffic that is been generated on the website of a company, maybe number of visitors, how many time they spend, or how it is the conversion ratio of visitor to subscriber, and so on. So Google Analytics is a type of a analytical dashboard, and this is a sample image from Zoho Analytics dashboard about sales and profit, in which time sector, how much sales is generated, how much profit is earned, and so on. So these are really the points of concerns to the business executives, and this is what finally matters to them to take their businesses to the next levels. And hence dashboards are really a helpful tool in the field of business intelligence. So I hope I have explored more and much on the concepts of dashboard. Let us understand further what is lying there is design principles. How do you finally go on designing a dashboard? What care should be taken so that the dashboard delivers the most to the user? So let us discuss the next, that is design principles related to dashboards.
Keep learning. Keep practicing. Keep moving toward your career. Keep moving toward your career.